Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure. And now we're going to go to the mainland and spend us some money. The fastest way looks like go to the ice place and just go over. Got it. Oh, don't want to fight you. So turns out, good luck, thank you. I haven't done Tybalt, I haven't beaten Tybalt in my cell phone playthrough. And, I have no idea what he uses in his deck or how it works or anything. So this is going to be a whole new thing for me as well. Stone Drake. Phoenix is all colors. This card enters, create a Would Your Friend to Elves, a legendary 3/3 green white wolf token. Whenever a wolf enters under your control, gain 3 life, and that creature fights up to one target creature you don't control. Wow. Okay, let's get that. That's cool. Universe Beyond, something. Spear person. Ooh, another Merida. Yeah, let's get Merida. Now, I love me my Meridas. Alright, so what do? When this card attacks, investigate for each non-token attacking creature. No, I already got one anyway, apparently. Alright, let's see. Reach, trample, X1/1 counters. Enchanted creature gets 1/1 for each 1/1 counter on this and has reach and trample. Okay. Deals damage equal to its power creature. Equal to number of toughness equal number of elves you control. Ooh, let's get that. Add that to the elf deck. Dragon Familiar. As long as you control your commander. Oh, well, we don't have one of those, so we're not going to get them. Lifelink, at the beginning of your end step, you pay X. If you do, you draw X cards. X can't be greater than the amount of life you gained. Okay. Roll. Ooh, a Gear Hulk. We like Gear Hulks. Let's buy him. Okay, roll. None of these. Let's go check the other store. Giant, Towering Titan. Enters the battlefield with X1/1 counters, where X is the total toughness of other creatures you control. Sacrifice a creature with Defender. All creatures gain trample till end of turn. That's crazy. Enters with X1/1 counters, where X is the total number of toughness of other creatures. That's just insane. Okay. Right, roll. Opponents can't gain life. If your upkeep, this deals 2 damage to each opponent. This ability triggers only if this card is on the battlefield or if this card is in your graveyard and you control a giant. Okay. Ian. I didn't know there was an Ian card. It's from Doctor Who. I didn't know there was an Ian in Doctor Who. That's cool. Let's buy him. Is he useful? Each saga spell you cast has replicate. The The replicate cost is equal to its mana cost. When you cast a saga, copy it for each time you paid to replicate it. Copies of permanent enter as tokens. Okay. Bald Wing Dragon. Kicker 3. When it enters battlefield, if the kicker was created, put a 4/4 dragon with flying into play. So you can play 7 for 2 dragons. That's pretty awesome. I don't have enough money for that. So we need to go get $50. Let's do that real fast. Okay. Oop. Back too far out. Let's go back in. There we go. Let's go to our cave inn that we got right here. Actually in a cave at the moment in Minecraft. Because we finally found a marsh cave. But we probably weren't paying attention when we were running around looking for the wrong thing. So now that we got a cave, we're getting our axolotl buddies. Let's sell. Let's see. This angel. That's gonna give us 150, so that'd be plenty to buy a card. The dragon, good. And I guess that's it. I think for this battle, we're gonna go back to our adventure deck. Let's see. But I think it'll do okay. Oh, this ain't running. Oh, there she is. Oh, I don't have that. Okay, that's weird. Let's go inventory. Creatures. Give me multicolored creatures. I can click on the things, right? Okay. Now Merida is a 2-drop. So we'll get her. White. And white. I need to put Amy in here. And this angel. And our blade guy. What is going on with me? Why don't I have those guys in here already? That was dumb. Cloud needs to be in there. I guess because I was trying to just do assassins, and they aren't really assassins. But it is a equipment deck, and those are really good equipments. So Iron Man have good equipment stuff. Whenever this card attacks, create a treasure token, sacrifice a non-creature artifact. If you do, search your library for an artifact card with value of 1 plus that. Alright, let's go get the other Merida. There she is. Add that to the deck as well. And then we'll go back. Let's go to adventure, edit. I do know I want to add in that armor that destroys a permanent when you attack, because that would be extremely useful a lot of the time. Alright, where is it? Yuffie's thing, what does she do again? Whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls if that creature has greater power. Yeah, let's add that. That's a good one. And then... let's see. Oh yeah, these are in order by cost, so we want to go down to 6. Actually, let's add the dark stilt plate in, because it would be good if we need to do the protecting our life strategy. So we'll get the dark steel plate, we'll get the ugly shield. Because if we can get our engine going with our Stoneforge Mystic, then we can get out more cards. Let me add this, because I'm actually going to put in the card that actually gonna put in the card that let's get the brown one. It allows oh gosh. What am I trying to say? I forgot what I even put in there. Being dumb. Okay. I'm gonna put in, the land that turns all my lands into swamps. Because I don't think I have it in here. I do, okay. So yeah, and that would give me more swamps for that. Okay. So now, oh, I didn't get the card I went in there for. Good lord. Okay, edit. Let's go back. Get to our artifacts. And then let's go down to 6. And those are 3s. Nope, we went too far. We're in colors now. That's a sick art. Dancer Chakrams. Creatures 2/2 in lifelink. Other commanders you control get 2/2 in lifelink. So 4 for a 2/2 lifelinker. Or 3/3, I guess, with the thing, the token that gets generated. Where is crystal fragments? Where's our armor? There it is. Add that to the deck. Alright, we're up to 136 cards, so we got more than we had, but I think it's still going to be a very viable deck with just those. We're gonna see how we do against Big Bag Tybalt. Again, I've never fought him before on any game, so we're gonna see how this goes. The door is locked. Okay, well, that's nice. He's so small. Can't steal any of his stuff. What about his bathtub over here? I mean, he's small enough that'd be a bathtub. Okay. Let's fight him. Tiny little Tybalt. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Alright. I won. I get to go first. Alright, what do we got going on? Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Let's see what your effect is. When an opponent... Can I make this even bigger? Yeah, I can. Okay. When an opponent gains life, put a flame counter on this card. At the beginning of your upkeep, roll a d20, then add the amount of flame counters on Tybalt's boss to affect the roll. Oh my gosh. Conjure a random devil onto the battlefield. Wow. Okay. Each player draws 3 cards and discards 3 cards at random. Ooh. Tybalt's boss effect deals 7 damage to a creature chosen at random. Oh my gosh. Cast a copy of one of the following cards at random. Warp World. I don't know what any of these cards do. Each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards. Wow. Conjure a random demon onto the battlefield. So what happens at the beginning of your upkeep? Roll a d20, then add the amount of flame counters. So what happens when the flame counters are more than 20? Is it just always 20, or there's no effects? We'll find out. You know, again, this is the first time I've ever fought him, so we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, we got our Stoneforge Mystic, which is awesome. Our Sky Captain and our Cragflame Mouse. It is a pretty good hand. I think we're gonna keep it. So we're gonna play our planes, play our Stoneforge Mystic. Go ahead and get out our sword from Hearth and Home. And then we'll end turn. Alright, they roll their d20 and they got a 17. Which will be... It deals 7 damage. Oh my god, there's only one creature out, right? Oh no, that's this one. Each player discards their hand and draws 7. I like my hand. Oh my god. Well, that's annoying. I really needed the Forge, or the Sword of Hearth and Home for my combo with her. Double team, other demons and devils, imps, tieflings all get 1/0. Okay. We need to shoot that down. We got Pride, so Pride's good. Let's get out our untapped lands for now, because I need to focus on having land. Okay. I have 1 left over. I cannot short bow. So it's black and red. Or I got 2 technically, so I could. No, I don't. I have a 1. I don't want to amulet for a land and then they just get rid of my hand, but I have to. Alright, let's pop this and we'll get a island. We'll attack for 1, shooting their guy down. They take 1. They roll a d20 and they get 15. 15 is... deal 7 damage to a random creature. Alright, well, Stoneforge Mystic's dead. And they get a tiefling out again. Okay. We'll get our island down. We're going to get As Foretold out. Probably not the smartest move. But I need to start getting up counters on it so I can just play anything I get. Because this looks like it's going to be annoying for me. That's a bunch of good cards in my graveyard. Okay, we'll attack with our Pride, shooting their guy down. We'll put a flame counter on Tybalt, and we gain a life. We get a cat token. They're gonna roll. They get a 14. Oh my god, and that becomes 15. Which, either way, they would still do the 7 damage. Oh, but they hit my token. Awesome. Why did they get out? Why is my card over there? Deal 7 damage to creature chosen at random. Okay, what? Why did he get my Sky Captain? Did he play something that just allows him to get my Sky Captain? I don't understand why he just got a card from my graveyard. I guess we'll pass since we don't know what's going on. Bad Influence, Devil Advisor. Flying, when a source you control deals damage to you, put that many 1/1 counters on this card. Remove 1/1 counters, this card deals X damage to any target. Wow, that needs to die. I don't have a way to kill it. That stinks. As Foretold's up to 1. Let's get out more mana. I can't play anything for 1. Wow, this stinks. Really need to shoot that down, but I can't make copies of my bow at the moment. We are at 5 mana. We can give our Pride double strike. That won't help with the 4/4. If I give it a make it a 3/2, that still wouldn't help. Well, it'd shoot it, and then if they block, it would die. Reach and Vigilance would be pretty good right now. Let's do that Reach and Vigilance. Alright, so we'll get our short bow down. Attach our short bow to Pride. Right. And we'll end turn. They're gonna roll. They get a 1, which is gonna be conjure a devil onto the battlefield. Alright, they get a haste trample. When another creature enters the battlefield under your control, double this card's power till end of turn. Wow. They're gonna hit me for 4. They gain 4, I lose 4. As Foretold's up to 2. So let's play our dagger for free. Awesome. And then takes 2 to equip. And I only, let's play that. Pop it. Get another planes. I only have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Yeah. So if I did 2 for that, I could play the spear, but I couldn't attach it. I could play that, yeah. Let's attach the dagger to Pride. And we need to get out more tokens to be safe. Searching my library would be great right now. I mean, just getting more land. Let's get the spear down. Let's attack with Pride. We'll shoot their 4/3. They're not gonna block it. They get 4 flame counters. I'm not gonna flip my dagger. And then we get a couple cats. They get a 20. So again, if they roll a 20, create a token of a random demon onto your battlefield. Conjure a random demon. So it's the same as 1 through 5. If they got a 20 and they add 5, Okay, they still get whatever they rolled. Okay. Demon, whenever a source opponent controls, deal damage to this card. That source control loses that much life. They sacrifice that many permanents. Good lord. Okay. Well, I just need a removal for that, but I don't have one, so don't know how that's gonna go. He's gonna immediately kill his Tybalt that he plays to get out 3 devils. Alright, Astrotold's up to 3. Kinda need a board wipe right now. Because this is crazy. Let's see. Let's play our Lamb for free. Alright. Can attach our Spear. Exile this card. You gain 2 life and scry 2. My legendary control attacks and isn't blocked. I don't have any really legendary creatures because Pride's not legendary. Let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. Let's attach the Spear. Pride. Let's get the Sword of the Amethyst out. I don't think we can attach it, but we'll try. We can. We're now a 5/4. Because if I shoot that for 1, then I'll have to lose 1 life and sacrifice 1 permanent if I shoot him for 1. Ooh. I could get rid of my scrap, but I could only do that once. There obviously isn't a guarantee that they're gonna block. Yeah, let's attack. We're going to shoot this for 1. We're gonna get a 3/2 legendary 4. Well, double strike would be great if they don't block. What life am I at? I'm at 38. And I could gain 10 with double strike. Yeah, let's do the double strike. We'll get a land. Let's get a plains. Alright, I have to get rid of a permanent. We'll get rid of our scrap. They're not blocking. We're not going to flip our dagger. They gain 5. I gain 5, they lost 5. Then everything happens again with the double strike. They're down to 28. And hopefully, with my tokens come into play, I get to draw cards. That's what I'm really hoping for. I do also. Ooh, and we get a Sky Captain. That's going to be huge if I can play him next turn. They rolled a 7. Which they'll add a bunch to. So it won't be a 7. Okay, what is it going to be then? Oh no, it is 7. I thought they did the whole Flame 4 thing. What's going on there? They got rid of my guy. My Sky Captain. Whenever a creature you control attacks, it deals 1 damage to defending player. Wow, okay. They thankfully aren't attacking. Oh, they are attacking with their 6/6. Alright, don't want to discard multiple cards. We're just gonna have to take the 6. Alright. As foretold's up to 4. Let's play him. We'll play him for his mana cost. So we got extra. Get to draw a card. Sword of Fire and Ice. That is massive. Protection from red and blue. So protection, protection, protection. They're tapped, so it doesn't matter. Protection, protection, and protection. Oh my god. Yes. Sword of Fire and Ice. Play it for free. Which is great because I got attached to War Gear for free as well. Oh, that detached the Spear Leonidas. That's okay. I can deal with that. Alright, let's play the War Gear down. Do we want to attach the War Gear though? I think so. I'm gonna shoot that down. I'm just worried about him getting rid of the War Gear, but a 3/2 power up is just crazy. Alright, so let's attack for 10. They can block with these. That's their only available blockers. We're gonna get rid of one of them, which I know is gonna do 1 damage to something, and that's fine. They're gonna destroy my bird. Tap him and exile him. I'll gain 2 life and scry. I don't need more land. And the pickaxe also ain't gonna help me. So let's put both of those back at the bottom. Haha. You wasted your time. Alright, cool. Alright. They're gonna block with a plant, that's fine. I still gain the life, so that's awesome. Okay, so now we'll end. We'll get 2 cats. They rolled a 7. I drew 3 cards and I discarded all 3. That's great. My opponent draws for the first time each turn, create a devil. This creature dies, it deals 1 damage. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's going to be a pain to deal with. Alright, they're not attacking, which makes sense. As foretold is up to 5. Each turn, okay, that's... He's just going to be another body that's out. We'll just play him for free before we have to discard him. Legendary Spear. There's nobody really I can attack with. Like I said, this could block him. And I have to get rid of 6 permanents. Which I got a lot of cats right now I could get rid of. Alright, let's... What? Select a player. Oh, that's the whole... Sorry, I forgot about his thing. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move to attacks. We'll attack with Pride. We're gonna shoot down... I wish Pride had Trample, that'd be great. Let's go ahead and shoot down another Devil. We get our last basic out. They're gonna kill my Lamb, that's fine, it comes back as a enchantment. They are not blocking. That's crazy. Alright, I can do 2 extra damage now with my bow. Deals damage to you. Put a 1 on counter. Oh, okay. I could shoot down the plant. Other than this guy, it's the only thing that can block me. Yeah, let's shoot the plant down. Alright, so the plant's dead. We're not going to flip our dagger. We get to draw a card. Ooh, we got Lightning Bolt. Do I have a red open? I do. I need to kill one of these dumb cards. Whenever occurred, you should. Can I kill this? Lightning bolt. 4, 5, 6. Yes. I could shoot that dead with a lightning bolt. Draws their first card. If it's not their turn, you whenever one or more devils you control attack. That's not worth it. Yeah, I think shooting this down would be our best bet right now. Alright, so we're just gonna end turn. If something happens, we could just lightning bolt and figure out a new target, but we'll see. Got an angel, that's good too. They rolled an 18, so that's gonna be each player discards their hand, draw 7. Okay. In response? Nope, I don't get an in response. That's awesome. And they're gonna get a devil. Oh my god, if I can make Pride exalted, can we, and unblockable? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is about to get insane. Please don't discard my hand. I don't know what you got. Just don't discard my hand. If a source would deal damage to an opponent, it deals double damage instead. Alright, it's not as good as the dinosaur I have. Are they attacking? They're not attacking. Tybalt's Fiend Blooded. Draw a card, then discard a card at random. This card deals damage equal to the number of cards in target player's hand to that player. Okay. As foretold is now at 6. I could double my life, but we're just gonna end the game. I mean, there's no way we're losing right now. Alright, Volcanic Island. Let's do, can't be blocked. Yep. Alright, let's get our angel out. For free. Well, how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that'd be 4. 5, 6. Equip for 3, so that'd be 9. And then I can play that for free, yeah. So let's just beacon for free. Targeting my life. There we go. And then we'll get our angel down. Then we'll get our armor down. I'm so glad I added this to the deck. Equip for 3 to our Pride. So now they're unblockable. I don't have any white left over to get our cleric down. That's one thing I really wanted to do. Let's do the Sword of Hours. Even though we can't equip it. Oh, we can. Let's do that. And then we'll attack. And they can't block. Oh my god. The Exalted I just got is insane. Alright, let's do 1 damage here. Just get rid of that. We're not gonna get a thing. Exalted. Shoot that with a bow. Exalted. Oh, they're gonna kill one of my cats. That's fun. So I lose an Exalted from it. I still have plenty of other cats. Exalted, Exalted. I think we win. I'm pretty sure we win here. Yep, we do. Let's go. And this is game 1. This is freaking game 1. Shoot. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yep, Exalted, Sword of Hours, Exalted, Exalted. Yep, 23 damage, unblockable. Can't block. Next game. Okay. Ooh, this is a whole thing. I didn't think it was gonna be this insane. Okay. Man, if I had any mana, if I just had one, this would be a good hand, but this would be a very rough hand to play without it. I can get my knight down. I really know this it's too dangerous and I don't need to be losing that easily. Alright, let's keep this. And let's get rid of our Moogle. Okay. Alright, I'm going second, that's fine. They rolled a 9, so they're going to draw 3 cards and we'll discard a 3. So I just lost a Glimmer Void, Crawl Space, and our Super Soldier. Good lord, that's so bad. Let's get a Plains down, or in our hand, so we get our Cleric out next turn. Alright, let's play our Plains. Let's get our Cleric down. Man, this is annoying. Okay. But Cleric will power themselves up, will end turn. They rolled a 1, so they just get a demon. They're getting a 3/2 devil. As long as it's your turn, this card has first strike. When another creature dies, this card deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. Okay. Alright. Sword of Body and Mind. Getting out swords are just great right now. Alright, so we're up to 3 mana. So I could play the sword. That's not 100% going to... see. I mean, they'll be big enough. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to play the sword. And we'll power up our cleric. Let's go ahead and attack. Yeah, because they'll get first strike on their turn. Alright, they don't block. Good. They got a 17. So we're losing our entire hand. Oh my god. This is killing me. Okay, they're gonna hit me for 3. They're gonna get out their guy, which would have powered him up, so I don't know why they didn't do that before. Sword of Fire and Ice, awesome. Stoneforge Mystic, awesome. Really good hand. If I could keep it. That's what comes down to at this point. Alright, I have 4 mana available. I can attach the sword, attach the bow, shoot this down, and I get a wolf. But I mean, if I get the Sword of Fire and Ice down, that would be massive. Stoneforge Mystic getting out would be massive. Let's attach the sword, attach the bow. Leaves me with 1. Yeah, I can't do anything with 1. We're gonna power ourselves up, attack for 6, shoot that guy down. They're gonna deal 1 damage to me. They take 6. They discard 10 cards. They only got 30 cards in deck. Oh man, all we get. Look, we're decking this guy out. Definitely, if he's gonna do discarding 7 cards. 15 deals 7 damage to a creature chosen at random. Please hit my wolf. I guess they hit their own guy, and when they hit their own guy, they get one of mine. Sure. Alright, swamp. Okay, so now we could give ourselves protection from red. Ooh, this is crazy. Okay. Yep. Alright. Sword of Fire and Ice. A counter spell? Are you serious? You freaking serious? Randomly chosen number is 1. Okay, so at the top of their library, exile non-land cards with a different name. As that spell, they may cast a card without paying its mana cost. Okay. Yeah, let's play them. You are annoying, my friend. You are very annoying. I can't play my Stoneforge Mystic. Man, that ruined a lot of stuff. Let's power up our Wolf and power up our Cleric. We're going to attack. They're not blocking. Good. They discard 10 more cards. We get another Wolf. They get a 14. They're doing 7 damage randomly. And they destroy their own guy again. Get another Demon. They're going to play Tybalt and immediately get rid of him. Alright, Sword of Feast and Famine would be good. Even though I won't have protection from black or red. Man, I really wanted that Sword of Fire and Ice. Sword of Feast and Famine. Attach the sword. Let's go for attacks. Power up. And power up. And we'll attack with all 3 of these. We're going to shoot down this guy. And kill one of my mystics. That's fine. They took all the damage. Okay. All my lands on tap, which is 4. Alright, main phase 2. Do we get out the Stoneforge Mystic, or do we get out Squall? Spells you cast. Mystic would be better, because I could get something to make my guy unblockable to win next turn. Which is probably going to be our Brotherhood armor. Ooh, or the Sword of Fire and Ice War and Peace. That would be something that would allow me to win. Let's do that. Okay, we still got 2 mana. Let's end turn. And we'll see how this goes. I got a 17. We're losing our entire hand. Great. They're down to 2 cards in deck. Oh my god, they're down to 1 card in deck. They're doing a lot of damage to stuff right now. What did they just do? Deals 5 damage to each creature. So everything took 5. My Cleric lived. Well, we just won. They just killed themselves, basically. Yeah, let's get our spear down. Let's attach our spear. And we'll just attack for 11. And beat Tybalt. Oh my god. That second game was so much faster than the first one. Tybalt's Key, 95 shards. Tybalt's Bag of Tricks. I assume that allows you 5,100 gold. Good lord. I assume the Bag of Tricks allows you to get out demons and devils during, you know, whatever. Just like he was doing. Okay. So now, sorry. What else did we get? We got out a Mayhem Devil. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, this deals 1 damage to any target. That's awesome. Land, Sand Silos. Remove counters and from it to add water. That's a weird card. Wheel of Fortune. Each player discards their hand and draws 7. Valky, God of Lies. Valky. That flips. Into Tybalt. Alright. Tybalt the Wicked and Badlands. That's a pretty great haul. What are we getting here? Unlock with Tybalt's Key. We got pack of cards. Human Knight as Soulbound. You may pair this creature with another creature. They remain paired as long as you control both of them. As long as this card is paired with another creature, both creatures have double strike. Ooh, that's nice. Vampire Assassin. This looks like Miss Demetris. I don't know how to say her name. From the gosh, what are the games? I'm blanking on them right now. Y'all know what game I'm talking about. Not Silent Hill, is it? No. Devil May Cry? No, it's not Devil May Cry. Oh my gosh, can't believe I can't remember. It's with Ethan Hawke is the character you're using. So hopefully that tells you who I'm talking about. Gallows, Riot, Stroff gain 5. Okay. Those are decent. I definitely like that Knight. Phyrexian Zombie, tap land. Excuse me, Burning Hands. Add 1 mana, base camp. Oh, nice. Alright, shards. And we're at the top of Tybalt's base where we get more cards. Go us. Alright, we're going to get a Human Warrior with Menace, Legendary, Predator Captain. When this card gets XO, where X is the amount of life you've lost this turn. When this card attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw cards equal to that creature's power, and you lose life equal to that creature's toughness. Interesting. Another assassin. Death Touch. Other assassin you control get 2/0 and Disguise 2. I don't know what Disguise does, but we can add that to the Assassin's deck. Because giving them a 2/0 power up is nice. Human Archer. Champions of Archery. Join the group. You may put a legendary creature card from your hand onto the command zone. Into the command zone, it's also your commander. Reach. Commanders you control get XO, where X is the number of commanders you control. Weird. Spawn of Thraxus. Dragon flying. When this card enters the battlefield, it deals damage to target creature or player to the number of mountains you control. Nice. Okay. Pretty cool cards. That's it. That basically almost took an hour. So that's awesome. That first match was just crazy long. Let me see if I missed anything real quick, since we still got a few minutes. Oh my god, I missed all the treasures. Can I get in there? Unlock with the key. Oh my gosh, yes. We're getting everything right now. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. That's funny. I can put that in my draw deck as well. Okay, flying first strike. That's nice. Protection from zombies. I wonder how many people don't go back to there. For each mountain your opponent has in play, you gain 2 life. Nice. Storm Chaser Chimera. This has no color. There's nothing else here. Don't need to fight this guy, but I can take his shards for free. Thank you, Mr. Wizard. Don't make it too easy. I can't go in here, right? Yep, these are all just prisoners they have. I will run by the imps. We're just going to see if there's anything worth grabbing. We beat this guy. There's nothing else in there. We get that treasure, fight him. Let's do that. We'll fight another Horror of Tilbolt. Hopefully it'll be a fast game, and then we can, who's going first? He is, okay. Hopefully it'll be a fast game, and then after this we'll just end. Alright, we'll play our planes, get our... Ooh, I didn't think about that. I'm gonna have to discard a card. Stoneforge Mystic down, yes. Sword of Hearth and Home. Discard a card, we're gonna get rid of our Planeswalker. Right? Create 3 tokens. I don't know, I kinda like the idea of getting 3 tokens. This card enters. Let's get rid of that. Yep. Alright, so they're untapping. They're going to get a 6/6 for 2. When this card enters, sacrifice it unless it escaped. Well, it's about to die. When this card enters or attacks, each opponent discards a card. Then each opponent who didn't discard a card. Okay, so I just have to discard a card. Let's get rid of our Sky Captain. Alright, so let's get down our Badlands. Puts us up to 3 mana. Let's see. Let's play him. So we got something to attach the sword to next turn. No. We'll attack for 1. Just get some damage in. We're gonna get a 2/2 out. Alright, that's cool. Let's get that down. We're up to 4 mana. Double all damage. Oh no, I want to do this. 1 and 2. Play the sword. Attach the sword. Attack for 5. Bounce our Mystic. Get out a Plains, I think. I don't know. Yep, Plains for the Leonin Warrior. Alright, let's get another item down. Let's see. Let's just do the armor. No, I don't have 6 to attach it. Let's do the grafted war gear. And they just have one. Let's attach the Heart Piercer bow. And we'll end turn. They're going to hit me for 2. That's fine. They're going to another 6/6 out, making me discard. Okay, we'll get rid of our beacon. Terramark Expanse. I don't know. Let's just do double damage to him. That leaves us with 2 mana. I can't pop that. Nope. Okay. Alpha Strike. Oh, and then we just win. There we go. Okay. Fury. Double strike. Sacrifice 2 creatures, return target card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's pretty nice. Rat Ninja. Prowler. Okay. I can head out of this place and teleport out and teleport or leave, and that's it. Alright, y'all. If you can, like, comment, subscribe. I'm glad we made it through that. Sorry that first game with him was just, wow, that was a lot. But I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye, y'all.